Hello, welcome back to Millennium English Literature Academy. I am your friend Sandbasapa. In today's video or class, I am going to discuss one of the most important linguist and philologist who gave his own contribution to English language and also study of English language. After his lectures on relating to study of English language, there is a transition, means the great change in the history of study of English language. You know that Ferdinand de Sassure, very popular in English language. There is a question in net and set every year question paper. So that point of view, we have to discuss in detail of the the contributions of Ferdinand de Saussure. So see, Ferdinand de Saussure was a Swiss famous linguist. Swiss means Switzerland. He did not publish any of his texts up to his death. After his death, his students published collection of lectures in 1916 as it is written in a book form, that is Course in General Linguistic. This is his popular book, Course in General Linguistic. It was published, it is a collection of his lectures published by his students in 1916 after his death. These lectures are based on the structuralist model of linguistics and provided a turning point in the history of linguistics. Now we see what is the difference between langue and parole. This is very important to know us the difference between langue and parole. So these two words, langue and parole, these two are the great and more important concepts given by or kind by Ferdinand de Saussure to linguistic. First, to know what we mean by langue. Language is a system of or structure of a language. The general capacity that distinguishes man from animals. Language structure which consists of vocabulary, principles of construction, idioms, rules of pronunciation. It is something that it is at once social and constraining and a possession of a community of speakers is fixed. Means language means it is a language spoken by a community speakers. It means it is fixed. This language is fixed for a particular community. That language is used by that only particular community. So that is language. Or I tell you in an easy way, a language which is spoken by a particular community of speakers, that is language. Now we have to know that what is parole. Parole. Parole is the activity of speaking or writing in a language or actual speech. It is the realm of the freedom and an individual act of willful and intellectual. So here in the parole, the people can use any language. They have freedom to use their individual act of willful and intellectual. But if you go to language is a fixed language used by that particular community of speakers. But parole is not like that. It is individual. It is individual of any person. That person can use any language. It is his individual. He has freedom to use the language, but in language a person has no any freedom to use language other language, because it is a language which is used by a particular community of speakers. It means in language is fixed for particular community. So this is the difference. It means once I want to differentiate, language is a language spoken by a community of speakers. It is fixed to a particular community, but parole is not fixed for any community of speakers. It is individual. It is not community of speakers. It is individual. A person can use any language. He has freedom to use in any language. It is his individual and it is his will, and it depends on his intellectuality. So this is difference between language and parole. So now we have to look at another two concepts, or the concepts coined by the same linguist Ferdinand de Sassure: diachronic and synchronic. So these are also very important concepts in the study of English language. Diachronic linguistics. What do you mean by diachronic linguistics? See, it is a historical and studies its evolution in time or over a period of time. One second, I am repeating. It is historical. Oh, and studies its evolution. Evolution means development of the language in time or over a period of time. So this is diachronic linguistics. Synchronic linguistics. It studies a language at a given time. It is a point of time and the study of linguistic system in a particular state, in a particular time. But diachronic linguistic is not that. It is a historical study of language. So diachronic linguistics studies the evolution and development of any language from beginning to the present or over a period of time. But synchronic linguistics is not like that of diachronic linguistics. It studies a language at a particular given time or a particular time. It is a point of time, particular fixed time, and it is the study of linguistic system in a particular state. So this is difference between diachronic linguistics and synchronic linguistics. Now, another two great concepts coined by Ferdinand de Saussure, those are syntagmatic and paradigmatic concepts. So these two concepts also play a vital role while studying linguistic or any language, according to Ferdinand de Sassure. It is clear here that Ferdinand de Saussure differentiated in an easy way between the syntagmatic linguistics and paradigmatic linguistics. So now we see how that syntagmatic linguistic goes on. See, syntagmatic linguistics, it is the linear relationship. It is a linear relationship in language which exists between the items in a sequence. Items in a sequence or the parts in a sequence. Some group of words in a sequence. Linear relationship from left to right in a sentence. In a sentence. So syntagmatic linguistics is it has a relationship in a sentence. Subject, verb, object, complement, adjective, adverb. So in this way, from left to right, so from beginning to ending or pull up to full stop. So that is linear relationship is there. That is syntagmatic linguistics. See, one example is given by that Ferdinand de Saussure. It is very clear to understand. See, the relationship between the three sounds in the word cat. Here, one word is given, that is cat. In this word there are three sounds are there. One is k, second one is vowel sound, short vowel sound, that is a, and the last one is t. So the word cat has three different sounds. One is k, and the second one is, that is a, short vowel, and another one is t. These three sounds. See, a relationship between the three units is syntagmatic. What the relation is between among these three sounds in the linear relationship, it is called syntagmatic linguistics from left to right. See, in this relationship, units as sounds, and also phrases. It may be clauses or sentences or any discourse markers. So I told you this is a linear relationship. In that particular linear relationship, it may be different units, or those units are maybe sounds, or they may be phrases, or they may be clauses, or they may be sentences, or they may be discourse markers or linkers. All these are chained or joined together in a fixed sequence. What is after what, and what is the next after this? For example, subject, verb, object, like this. What will come next? In a linear sequence, as per also grammatical sequence also. See, or chained together in a fixed sequence. No change is there. Fixed sequence and combination, and they get their force by standing in opposition to what precedes, follows it as sound level. So that is syntagmatic linguistics. I think syntagmatic linguistics is a linear relationship in language. So language, if you want to form any language, so these basic units, sounds, phrases, clauses, sentences, and discourse markers are very important. By taking all these units of units, we can form any language. See, next one, that is paradigmatic linguistics. Paradigmatic linguistics is the relationship that holds between units that are these and the units that are not there but potentially could have been. See, the relationship that holds between the units that are these and the units that are not there but potentially could have been. See, example, when we look at the example, we can understand the relationship of that paradigmatic linguistics. The first unit of the word cat, one, the word cat is there, the word cat is here. The first unit or the first sound of the word cat is k. K sound is there, cat. There are many other sounds which could have come at this place. At this place means, see, cat is here. Cat is here. We can, instead of using k sound, we can use p sound also. We can use b sound also here. We can use m sound also here. It means you can say cat. Instead of saying cat, we can say pat, bat, mat. Yes, yes, sound. Similarly, we can say also sat. So that's by interchanging the first sound or the first unit of the word. So that is paradigmatic linguistics. But the syntagmatic linguistic relation is like this, linear. That is syntagmatic relationship has syntagmatic linguistics has relations in a linear system, but it is not like that. It is, we can change the subject or the first sound, first unit. By changing first unit, we can join any other sounds. That is, I told you, cat may be changed as pat, and also pat may be changed as bat, bat may be changed as mat, mat may be changed as sat, and also her. You can change also her. Her, if you use the word sound or the sound her, you can say hat. So in this way we can change. If we change the first basic unit of any word, so that is paradigmatic linguistics. So the example is given here. The first unit of the word cat is k. There are many other sounds which could have come at this, which could have come here. This place, for example, we may use per. If we use per, we can say it is as pat. If we may have used b sound, we can say it is as bat. If we change the first k sound, we can say mat. If we use any s sound, we can say sat. If we use m sound, we can say mat. By interchanging the first unit of the word cat, so we can use any other sounds. So that is paradigmatic linguistic relationship. So see here, giving words like pat, pat, bat, mat, hat, sat. So we can change the first unit. See, the relationship that holds between the units in question, that is k, and other probable candidates, for example, p, b, m, are paradigmatic. So instead of using k sound, we can change the sounds p as pat, b as bat, and m as mat, s as sat, h as hat. So if we change the first unit in this way, so that is by changing this we can say this is paradigmatic linguistics. I think you have understand what is the difference between paradigmatic and syntagmatic relationship. Syntagmatic relationship is a linear relationship. It is a relation in the sentence. But paradigmatic relationship is like that we can change the first unit or the first sound. We can use instead of that sound, any other possible sound. So that is paradigmatic. It may be presence or absence. So you can understand by seeing this picture. See here. Difference between syntagmatic and paradigmatic. Difference between paradigmatic and syntagmatic. See what is difference? The syntagmatic relationship is in presentia, while paradigmatic in absentia. You can understand these two words. Opposite words are here, presentia and also absentia. Presentia means if there is existence of that unit, so that is syntagmatic relation. If there is absence of that unit, or we can change instead of that unit, so that is paradigmatic. So that is, see difference between paradigmatic. We can see syntagmatic relationship is absentia. It is existed there. For example, see cat. The word cat is here. The word cat has three sound: k, sat vowel a, and also t. So these a and t, these a and t are remained here. No change in the sounds of a and t. But we can only change the first unit, k sound. Instead of k sound, we can use p, b, and also s, and also h also. Say we can say here cat. If you use k sound, we can say pat. And also we can say bat. And also we can say mat, sat, 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 and also hat, hat. And instead of using this first unit k sound, we can use p, and also we can use b, we can use m, we can use s, and we can use h. So this is paradigmatic relationship, right? But here linear relationship, huh? And this is no change. A and t are same, but these are presence here, and first sound k, p, b, m, s, h, these are absentia. We can interchange. We can interchange these first unit of the sound. So that is paradigmatic relation. I think you have understood what is the difference between paradigmatic and syntagmatic relation. So see, now we have to see the relationship between paradigmatic and syntagmatic relationship at a syntactic level or in the form of sentence. How it is possible and how we can change that paradigmatic in the sentence forms. See, John likes banana. It is a sentence. One sentence is here. John likes banana. In this sentence, see, this sentence consists of three words. See, one John, another one is likes, and John, and likes and also banana. Three words. This sentence is consisted of three words. John likes and banana. Three words. So this is the linear relationship. Linear means sentence relationship is there. Subject John, likes is verb, banana is noun. So the, from left to right, linear relationship means sentence relationship, grammatical relationship from left to right. So the linear relationship between these three units is syntagmatic. One second, I repeating. The linear relationship between these three units is syntagmatic. So we can see John likes banana. So this is syntagmatic relations. But there is another relationship between John and other possible units which can occur at the place of John. We can use any other words instead of or in place of John. For example, John is there. We can use Kamala. We can use Basavraj. And also we can use Lohit. See, Basavraj likes banana. Kamala likes banana. And also Lohit likes banana. By interchange the first unit of the sentence, we can say this is paradigmatic relationship. So I told you paradigmatic relationship is absentia. We can use interchange any unit instead of John. We can use Basavraj, Kamala, Lohit. But we do not change this linear relationship. Likes banana is same. No change in that predicate. We can change only the subject, but we do not change the predicate. Predicate remained same. So that is linear relationship. This is called syntagmatic linguistics. See, John, but are not there. See, but there is another relationship between John and other possible units. Instead of John, we can use other possible units also, which can occur at the place of John. But are not there. But now in place of John, they are not there. They are absentia. They are absent there. See, for example, Mary, you can say Mary likes banana. Tim, Tim likes banana. And the boy, see the boy likes banana. So this way we can interchange the first unit, or I can say easily the subject. Remaining predicate is same, no change in the predicate. That is syntagmatic linguistics. If there is a change, if you can change that subject or the first unit of the sentence, that is paradigmatic. Paradigmatic is absentia, whether syntagmatic is presentia. So this relationship in absentia is called, see, it is very clear. This relationship is in absentia is called paradigmatic linguistics. I think you have understood it clearly. See, it is very, I have drawn this picture here very easy to understand is at a syntactic level. See, this is linear relationship. John likes banana. Syntagmatic, this is linear from left to right. This is syntagmatic. But this is John. Instead of John, we can use Raju likes banana. And also Kamala likes banana. We can say in this way. Kamala likes banana. The girls like banana. One second, bring. Instead of John, we can use Raju likes banana. Kamala likes banana. The girls like banana. We can interchange these subjects. So that is absentia or the paradigmatic relationship. I think you have understood it clearly now. So see, and another one great contribution of that Ferdinand de Sassure is those are three words: sign, signifier, and signified. This is very very important to understand these two words while studying any language. See what that Ferdinand de Sassure says about these. See what he says. The linguistic sign is an arbitrary. Arbitrary means there is no relation. There is no relation. The linguistic sign is an arbitrary linkage between a signifier, the word signifier, signifier, and signified. You have to remember these two words are very important, signifier and signified. Signifier, see, the former is the first word means signifier is the former, and the former means first word. Signifier is a sound image. Signifier is nothing but it is a sound image. Sound image. While the latter means second word, latter means second word, that is signified, is a concept. You know, concept. Concept means the meaning. Meaning. Meaning, that is signifier is image, sound image, and signified is the concept or the meaning. So that is difference between signifier and signified. See, Sasure believed that there is no natural connection between sound and meaning. Sound and meaning. He says that there is no natural connection between the sound and meaning. According to Ferdinand de Sassure, he says there is sign is an arbitrary linkage between signifier and signified. Why do you call this word? For example, boy is there. Why do you call this boy is boy? Is there any relationship between this sound image and the meaning which it gives? This is boy, boy. This is the sound image. This is signifier. And what is its meaning? Boy. This is signified. It gives the meaning. So there is no relationship between the signifier and signified. We can understand it here by these examples. There is no natural or intrinsic connection between sound, images, and concepts. See, he says by giving this example of the word tree, sign is there. So, tree is a sign. T or W word, this is tree is sign. This is one sign. And the signifier. What is signifier? The letters. How many letters are there? Four letters. The word tree is consisted of four letters. One, two, three, four. Four letters. So these four images or these four letters or four letter sound images is called as signifier. These all these four letters are image sound images. Sound images. Sound images means signifier. Signifier means sound images. Signifier is nothing but sound image. But this tree, T or double E tree, has its own meaning. It has its own meaning. So that is meaning or concept, that is signified. What does this tree mean? So that is signified. See, the category tree, it has its meaning. We can say the concept of tree. Tree is tree. Tree. It has its roots strongly or deeply in the earth or the hard ground, and it has its there is one trunk it has, and it stretches its branches towards the sky. It has green leaves over this all, and also we can say it can bear the fruits, sorry, the flowers and the fruits. So this is the image of the tree. If you say the tree, it has its roots in the earth, and it has a timber or the trunk, and also the trunk stretches its branches towards the sky. So all the branches have the green leaves. Those branches or this tree can bear flowers and also fruit. So this is the concept of tree. So see the branches and roots and also trunk and leaves. So these are all called as the constituents or the parts of the tree. This is the concept. So now I am stopping this video. I think if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I come with next interesting video on the next day. Thank you for watching my TV.